This is the abandoned Matthews Equestrian Center. Let's explore it. Private property. Keep out. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Wrong. In UK law, trespassers cannot be prosecuted. So let's climb over this fence and explore this place. Oh, look! There's another fence that says trespassers will be prosecuted. And guess what? I'm going to climb over this one as well. And here we come along to Matthews Equestrian Center. This place opened in the 80s and it closed sometime in the 90s due to some planning dispute with Medway Council or something. It seems that Medway Council haven't changed. They were as crap then as they are today. Anyway, coming along to Matthews Equestrian Center where there's some really nice 80s lampposts. Reception. Oh dear, that sign's falling off. And all of the entrances to his place have recently been blocked off with big concrete blocks. This was after a particularly large fire a few years ago. And here is the area outside where it seems some people have been fly tipping their rubbish here. Oh no, and the blocks come back! After the particularly big fire a few years ago, when these blocks were put in, about a year later someone had smashed one of the blocks so you could still get into the place. But now it appears that this block has been replaced. But never mind, I'm still able to climb over it. And here I am inside Matthews Equestrian Center. This place is regularly vandalised and set on fire by the local chavs. The amount of times this place has been set on fire is unbelievable. And just look at this place, you can see all of the black marks on the ground where there's been fires. And 5 years ago, there used to be loads of original 80s features throughout the building from when it was open, all intact. There was loads of interesting things like signs, various things to do with the horse riding. It was really interesting. But over the last 5 years, the local chavs have destroyed and burnt these items. Anyway, let's take a look around of what this place is like today. Also, it is quite spooky in here, as every time a bird lands on the roof, it is really loud and it sounds like a ghost or something. Oh look, I've not actually looked through this door. Let's take a look. Oh wow, I've never actually seen this staircase before. Let's go up it. Well, I've never actually got to this part before, but I'm not able to walk anywhere because look, that floor looks like it'll give way at any moment. And here is where the seats used to be so that people could watch a horse racing. But all of these seats have been set on fire many times. The amount of vandalism in this place is unbelievable. And just look at the state of these seats where people used to watch a racing. And along here we go into the horse stables. Spooky. I wonder if these buttons still work. Probably not. And now we go along up to the first floor and along into the cafe. I wonder what this is. Oh, I see what it is. It's on its side. This is the thing where you'd move your tray along to pick up the different food from the cafe. And now going along to another part, and this is where the particularly large fire was a few years ago. This part of the building's been pretty much ruined. The lack of intelligence of some people is amazing. For me, the best part of abandoned buildings is the fact there's no health and safety here, and that is what makes them really fun. What I'd like to happen to this abandoned building is nothing. I'd like it to stay exactly how it is, so it always will be a fun place to be. I don't ever want it to be redeveloped. I just want it to be a nice abandoned building. But if it's burnt down, it'll no longer be a nice abandoned building.